Today is the concert of 50 Cent. I'm gonna show you. I'm really excited because it's the first concert here in Australia. Follow me to get ready to the concert, and I'm gonna show you a little bit my house, the new house where I am spending time. Explain you something about Australia, some advices I would love to hear before I came. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my day, and yeah, let's follow me to the concert. It's gonna be an amazing day for me. I'm really excited. So follow me, guys.
And also I'm gonna try to explain you everything you should know about the rent here in this amazing city, Sydney. Okay, so the first thing you should consider is your budget. For example, if you wanna live in the CBD in the city, it's gonna be more expensive. Now I'm gonna show you the most popular neighborhoods here in Sydney and an approximate about how much is gonna be the rent per week. For example, in the CBD it's gonna be really high the prices, but if you have luck and you search a lot, maybe you can find a small apartment and it's gonna be not that expensive. All depends also when you arrive to Australia. For example, June to August is more easy to find a place to rent because a lot of people move because of the winter. Also at the end of the year, because there is a lot of students that often move out, so you can find more places and more cheap. Important thing to mention is there is a lot of scammers, so be careful with that. If you see prices really cheap, consider that, because to be honest it's really expensive. It's not that difficult, but yeah, it's gonna be expensive, and the most probably is that you have to share your house, because if you want to rent only by your own, it's gonna be really expensive or really far from the city.
Okay, so here is my neighborhood. This is the zone where I live. It calls Marrickville. It's kind of far from the city, and well, I have two stations, the Tampa station and the Marrickville station. The only problem is that I work like on the beach, on the north, on Bondi Beach, and it takes me 1 hour, but it's okay. But yeah, it's a cool neighborhood. It's really calm, peaceful. So yeah, guys, right now it's really hot. Today is gonna be a really hot day. So yeah, wish me luck. I think I never been that hot in my life, because it's gonna be 42 degrees. It's gonna be really hot. But yeah, I just buy my sunscreen because it's a lot of sun and I have to take care of myself. You should do also, and yeah, that's why it's important to bring with you all kind of clothes, like summer clothes. Otherwise you're gonna be really hot here and you didn't gonna like that.
Okay, so how is the process to rent here in Sydney? Well, you're gonna need your passport, your ID, a proof of income like payslips or something like that, some reference like personal or rental history, and yeah, you have to go to the inspections to check that everything is alright. Pictures on the web can be tricky. If you are a student or if you are with a working holiday or you just arrived, I recommend you to go to a company that rent houses to students, because they don't gonna ask you for these things. I mean, only the ID. Okay, so this is my house. I rent this house with a student company, but I share the house with other people. So yeah, you can find also a studio and live by your own, but I recommend you, if you want to save some money, trying to rent a house and share the house with other people. In my recommendation, you can go to a hostel where you're gonna meet friends, and then you have your crew of friends, and with them you can search to a house and move in. It's gonna be more easy than move to a new house and meet new people. So that is my recommendation. That is what I did in my case, and right now I have my friends and we spend a really cool time together. So where you can find these houses to rent, you have a lot of options. You have online rental platforms. I'm gonna point you the most famous. You have local real estate agencies. They often have a lot of profit. Also, you can do in social media and community groups. Other opportunities, you are a student, you can seek for information of the university. They also give some recommendation where you can rent the houses. I recommend you to walk around the neighborhoods also, and you also have housing fair. But if you don't want to do that, you can look for rent companies. In our case, we decided for this house because it was all new and they didn't ask me from the income proof or reference, because I was new in the country. I didn't have that.
Okay guys, so yeah, here's the place where I am staying. As you can see, I put some pictures and my flag, and yeah, it's in Marrickville, and this is my house. I'm gonna show you a little bit.
It is really important that you go to inspections because sometimes you can find places cheap but really bad, like the bathrooms are really bad. So I found places cheap but with a bathroom really awful. As you can see, this house is brand new and is fully furnished with the bills included. What this means? Fully furnished, that means that you have all that you need, like the kitchen, TVs, sofa, bed, all the things you need, and it's important because you are in a working holiday, so you don't have those things. And also they have the bills included, so I recommend you to look for that. When you are ready to rent, you'll need to pay the bond, which is typically 4 weeks of rent. This return at the end of the year lease, as long as everything is in good condition. And the good thing of these companies that I was talking about is that they don't make you a contract for a year, because most of the leases in Sydney are for 6 to 12 months, but you can sometimes negotiate for shorter or longer terms depending on the landlord. And for that reason, they're gonna ask you for a less bond. They can ask you for a bond for a week or for 2 weeks instead of the 4 weeks, and they don't gonna ask you for proof of income, for example. It's important to explore different areas. Don't be attached to the CBD, because the public transportation in Sydney I consider is pretty good. So if you want to save more money, you can look for different places. In my case, Marrickville I really like. You have 2 metro stations, but yeah, consider check the line, because sometimes for example here in this station, in Tempe station, the train to the city pass every 30 minutes, so consider to check that. Also consider to check if you have a close Woolworths or Coles where you can do your groceries, if you don't have car that is close to your home, and that you have a bus station close, because remember that the metro works till 12 or 1 a.m. so if you work at night or if you go to Paris, consider that you have a bus station close. But yeah, in general the public transportation is really good, and we arrived to our destination.
You're gonna follow me to this amazing concert. It's the 50 Cent concert.
Have to wait a little bit to the show starts, and I'm gonna tell you my experience in the rent house. You have a lot of versions, but for me I prefer these companies because I am in a working holiday. So if you're in a student visa or in a working holiday visa, I recommend you this, because you don't gonna be able to show them like improve of income, or probably you don't have a lot money to pay the bond and things like that. So this is your best option, even this is more expensive than the other option that you probably find. But these other companies are good because they're made for students, and it's gonna be more easy for you, and you also gonna share the house with young people, so you're gonna feel more comfortable. So yeah, we're gonna do a pause, and I'm gonna tell you about this place. As you can see, it's a lot of technology. You have your ticket on your cell phone and you present it, and for me it's kind of new. And check this out, you can meet 50 for $800. Will you do it?
Follow me too. I'm gonna buy some merch because I really like 50 Cent. And yeah, follow me and help me to choose a really amazing shirt for this amazing experience.
Yeah, I don't gonna spend a lot in mid 50. I'm just gonna buy that t-shirt. But yeah, in that experience you can talk with him a little bit, take a selfie, like talk with him with a 5 minutes, but I think it's really expensive. So yeah, finally it's the show. I'm really excited. It's kind of expensive, but to be honest, I'm really happy to be here because I love this artist. So let's go.
She like my stuff, she like my special. Like the feel so much better than the bottle. So much better. Mad at me, I think I know why. You know I will whoop your head, boy. With the back of the steel, I whoop your head, boy. With Jeffrey the deal, I whoop your head, boy. So that's the front of that, but it's forever.
Hey guys, so yeah, I went to the 50 concert. It was really amazing. I'm gonna put this on please. I really enjoyed that time. And yeah, as you can see, I'm here with this shirt that I bought.
Was a good experience. I really enjoyed. I hope you enjoy being with me in this experience in my first concert here in Australia. And yeah, I like that it's all really nice. As you can see, the stadium is amazing. It's really clean, really organized, and a lot of stuff working to make your experience really good. So definitely you should come to the largest indoor arena here in Australia.
Well, on the Kudos Bank Stadium, but right now I'm in this stadium. There's also a concert of Foo Fighters. I like a couple of their songs, but 50 I really like, and I went there. It was a really cool experience. So yeah.
Crazy for me that you have two stadiums really close, and in both you have a concert at the same time, so it was curious for me. And yeah, there was a lot of people, and they have a lot of capacity. So yeah, after a long day in a concert, I have to go back home, and yeah, that's the good thing about share a house, because you're never gonna feel alone. You're gonna have your friends, and if you meet your family or your friends or your country, it's a cool experience that you can enjoy with other people that are in your same situations, and you can meet different people from other countries, different cultures, and it's a cool experience. But you have other options like rent a studio just for you, but I think it's gonna be a little bit lonely, but it's up to you. And yeah, in my case, we met like my people in a hostel, but we also made new people that came to the house, and we get along really good, and was a really cool experience, to be honest. So my recommendation is that you save money, you meet new people, and you're gonna have an amazing time. And yeah, it's not always gonna be perfect, you're gonna have some difference, but in my opinion was a really cool experience. But yeah, tell me, what do you think about this? If you're planning to come here, what are your plans? I know that it can be a little bit difficult, but with the right info and preparation, we'll find the perfect place to call home. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel and lifestyle content. See you in the next video. Bye guys.